Hey traders, let's have a quick look at EURCHF from the weekly time frame. So from the weekly time frame, we have this very nice impulse to the downside, followed by a small correction in order for us to get a nice push to back down to the downside. Now on the weekly time frame, it's very clear and very obvious that we have this very good M formation that's forming at the moment, and we can expect the market to respect this area of basically to respect this area and come for a retest of this area and then further continuation to the downside. Now if we have a look at this type of move, basically an M formation would mean that the market would make a double top, break through from that previous support area over there, and then come for a retest of that previous support, now resistance, and then a continuation to the downside. So let's have a look on the weekly time frame where our strong support and resistance areas are. So on the weekly time frame, it's very clear to see that the market tried to push through this area over here, which is a strong area in the market. If you take your box and you leave it to the left, you can see that the market has a very good strong area of support and resistance there. So the market basically broke through this area and now coming up for a retest, which the retest is confirmed and continued downtrend has happened. So this is a very simple strategy and a simple pattern in the market. Now let's go to the 1 day time frame and let's have a look at the 1 day time frame. So 1 day time frame, it's very clear that the market has basically broken a nice trend line area around here. So let's have a look. You can see this trend line is very respected in the past. We have support here, we have support here, we have another support with a false breakout over there, and also over here we have support for the last time. Once we had that last support, the market created basically this type of move. So this type of move is a broken to the downside. We broke down from this trend line or counter trend line area, and now we can expect the market to come up and retest this area again before we can get another push to the downside. So just remember that this is on the daily time frame, and you guys should be following your analysis as we go along. Now what we are looking for, basically, if the trend line is broken, what we can expect if the trend line is broken is a break of the trend line, a retest of the trend line, and then on the retest we'll be looking for a continuation to the downside. So this is what we're looking for on this pair at the moment. On this pair we are looking and waiting for a nice push to the upside. Once we have a push to the upside, we can then look for an entry for a sell opportunity. Now if you want to be quite accurate with this move, all you have to do is take your Fibonacci from this high of the impulse to this low of the impulse, and you will find that there is a strong area of resistance in this area around here. Now let's take our Fibonacci from this high over here to this low over here, and you can clearly see that the market should basically retest the 38.2. Now the 38.2 is in perfect confluence with this structure in the market as well. So we have a good, very good place to place our trade as well, because in this area we have very nice support area, we have a good resistance area, then we have also a support area, and then finally it was broken to the downside. So we can find that the market will basically look for a retest of this area. Once we have the retest of the area, then we will look for a sell opportunity in this area over here. Now by taking your Fibonacci, you can automatically see the target, which is over here. My target would be around this area over here, and my second target would be around this area here. So just to make it safe, we'll take the first target first, just in case that the target number 2 doesn't reach. And basically this is what we are looking for on this pair. So on the 4-hour time frame, we're going to keep our eyes open for a good entry for the market to basically push back to this area, retest the trend line, and then move to the downside. On the other hand, if the market does not move to that area over there, then basically what we're looking for is the market to basically start losing momentum again, and then start creating lower highs and lower lows, and we'll be able to enter the market. So if the market would pass this area, then this trade would be invalid. But if the market would reach this area, then we have a very good risk to reward trade, and possibly a very good Merry Christmas. So I hope you guys liked this analysis. If you did like this analysis and it was helpful to you, or if it was basically educational to you, then you can just leave me a like and a comment in the comments area below, and I will be sure to get back to you guys regarding any questions or comments of this pair. So we hope you guys have a good Christmas and a happy new year. We'll see you guys in the next analysis. Thank you.